I didn't know what boundaries were. I was just doing things because it was second nature to me. I like helping people, and I'm quick to say yes. I knew this topic was going to be kind of like emotional for me because I'm saying these things out loud, but these are things that I literally had to face in therapy, right? So, um, yeah, let's talk about boundaries and making setting healthy boundaries. Before I didn't know how to do that. I was consistently taken advantage of. It is okay to set boundaries with family and friends, especially the family that you love. And I had to set boundaries with my father. And that was the most difficult thing that I've had to do. And it was uncomfortable, but the more I did it, it was like second nature to me. And the reason why I had to set the boundaries was because I needed peace in my life. um, I've been hurt a lot of time. I've been hurt consistently by my father. And a lot of people don't talk about hurt with parents. We don't acknowledge the hurt that we face through with our parents. And, you know, it's like, oh, that's your mom, that's your dad. Get over it. They're the adult and do whatever. But I've been hurt real bad by my father. And I've had to learn to accept that. And in setting those boundaries, it hurt at first because I went 3 years or 2.5 years or something like that without talking to my father, and that hurt because, man, watching other people have a father in their life, and I didn't really have my biological father because I've had father figures, but not having your biological father or mother, that thing hurt. You'd be like, dang, I wish I had that. And so I had to cut ties from him because where I was in life, his behavior wasn't helping me. And so setting those boundaries allowed me to heal fully, where I'm able to forgive him for the hurt that he has caused me, and I am able to live my life. And we get on the phone, hi, hello, how you doing, and that's it, and we move on. And I don't feel no type of way because I was able to heal myself from that trauma or that hurt that he has caused me. So when we talk about boundaries, it's okay to set those boundaries because you have peace of mind. You ain't gotta worry about nobody telling you what to do, what not to do. And it's for the betterment of yourself, truly. So, I mean, why not? Okay, so while I do have you guys here, I have a few pointers that I want to give you guys about boundaries, okay? So, the first one is access is earned. And by that, I mean.
No, keep going. My bad. You did perfect.
I'm laughing because my husband is in the background and he is.
Clock it.
It's another story for another day. I have to do a whole segment about my husband. But for now, back to boundaries, okay? Healthy boundaries. The first one is access is earned. I had to realize that everybody cannot have access to me because some people intentions are not good intentions. And because I had to struggle with friendship, that relationship with my father, in order for me to be the successful person that I am today with peace, I had to set those boundaries where everybody did not have access to me. If you did have access to me, I had to grow some level of trust with you and know that you're really for me and you're really trying to help me. Point number two is distance is not disrespect. Specifically with that relationship with my dad, with my father, um, he thought that being away from him and me not talking to him, and I cut him off like cold turkey. And it was because I'm Caribbean, it's looked as and it's frowned upon that, it's disrespectful that you're not talking to your parent or whatever the case is. But at that moment, like, I had to distance myself away from him to protect me and him, because the next move that I would have made, it would have been like either I hurt myself or I hurt him. Like, it was that bad. So being distanced from somebody that you have to set boundaries for is not disrespectful. It's actually good for you, so you can get yourself together and you can learn to, like, actually forgive that person and just move on from life. Like, yeah, I'm good. Number 3 is no explanation is required. People will be like, well, why are you doing this or why are you doing that? And I'll be like, yo, this is my life. I have to live with the decisions and the consequences of whatever I do. So me setting those healthy boundaries, it has nothing to do with you. That's everything to do with me and the goals that I have set for my life. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody once you decide to do something for you that will better yourself. Number 4 would be peace is the priority. When I cut people off, like, I went through a moment in my life where I had a lot of people let me down, and it was rough. Like, the last 3 or 4 years of my life was really rough, and I really had to figure out and decide who was my friend, who wasn't my friend, and I've lost a lot of people. I had to realize that my peace is not up for debate. Like, anything that I felt that was threatening to me and what I had going on, peace. You good over there, I'm good over here, and that's all that mattered to me at that moment. And all in all, setting boundaries is not easy, but it is necessary, and it can be hard, and I know that because I've went through it. But if you set your mind and you put yourself first, no boundary is hard for you to create. So I leave you all with that. Put yourself first. Because I have, and it worked. I love y'all. Crown her queen. All right, y'all. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the bell so you guys can be notified when your girl posts, and we could keep growing together,